If you're an entrepreneur building your first successful business, these are two things that you need to do to make sure you're on the right track to accomplishing your goal. One of the most important things that you need to do is make sure that you know yourself very well. You need to take inventory of your skills and your passions so that you can understand the value that you're able to give to your audience or your customer base. Skills are the technical abilities that you have and the knowledge as it relates to a specific subject, topic, or industry. Your skills can really be a reflection of how much of an expert you are and how well versed you are when it comes to being able to do something. Now, your passion or passions are the things that you're naturally inclined to participate in, to want to learn about, and no one has to tell you to do this. Passions are things that you're really intimate with, and you're able to understand what the current meta or the current mindset of people who also have that passion, who also love that thing or that industry, what they think about it. Where do they want to see it go next? What's important? What are the issues? Really being able to say, hey, I have the most current understanding of what people think about this topic, period, because I consume so much of it and I love it so much that I could be an expert in this industry. Now, why do you need to take inventory of your skills and your passions? When you do this, it's going to open the door for you to communicate with people that actually benefit from the skills and the passion that you have, right? So your passion is going to lead you into an opportunity where you can utilize your skill set. You're gonna be best suited to serve the people who are similar to you, who actually demonstrate that they know what you're talking about. Even when it comes to making friends or any sort of relationship, you will always be able to recognize people who are like you. You can instantly pick up that this person, not only do they know a lot, they know what I'm talking about, but they're also really interested in it. And when you present yourself as someone who also has skills to serve those people, serve that industry or that audience, it will allow people to self-elect to seek you out for help. While they might not have the best words to describe it, if you can tell them, these are the skills I have, and you're familiar with an industry to understand the issues I see people having, and this is how I can help them with it, they will be able to instantly recognize, hey, you have exactly what I've been looking for, so you two can connect. Now, how can you take a self-inventory or a self-assessment, who you are and what you can offer to an industry? The first thing you need to do is make a list of 10 of your skills and 10 of your passions. It's okay if there's a lot of overlap, because that's actually a good thing, and it'll narrow down exactly who you are and how you should communicate that to people. Now, each of these 20 total bullet points, right? You have 10 skills, you have 10 passions. Don't overcomplicate this, because simple is actually better. For example, I'm an engineer, I do product design, I'm great at using CAD, I'm great at 3D printing. So they're really just small statements speaking about you describing yourself. You want to summarize that list of all 20 points, and it's going to give you the gist of who the person you were describing is. So disconnect yourself a little bit from who you think you are and really focus on what you've said you are, because that's how people are going to see you as well. Now, this summarized list is going to look like a bio, right? Your bio should sound like, I'm an entrepreneur who does X thing with Y skills to get Z result. The more clear you can be about who you are and what you actually have to offer will set off like a light bulb in someone's head. So make it really straightforward. And remember, X is what you're passionate about. For me, that would be product design. Now, Y is speaking to the skill set that you have, your technical abilities, as you can apply them to the industry that you're passionate about, or the subject, or the people that you're passionate about as well. For me, that would be, I have technical skills in computer-aided design software, in 3D printing, running in simulation and softwares for engineering for product design. Now, Z is a result that will come from how you use your skills in the industry you're passionate about. For example, I will be creating practical solutions for consumer electronics that solve real-world problems and help businesses build bigger brands, which is a great segue into the second component of what you need to do to put yourself on track for business. You need to clearly communicate those skills and passions you have to people. That is actually your brand's voice. Your voice is how you speak to people in a way that when they hear you, they know exactly who you are specifically.
Wait a minute!
If you have the skills and you have the passions and you actually are the person that they need, the more effective you are at communicating that clearly, the more easily they'll be able to identify you and seek you out. When people hear who they're looking for and they see what they're looking for in you, they will self-elect to work with you. You won't have to sell people on something that they truly need. Running ads and running campaigns and stuff, hiring marketers and not having a voice, not knowing who you are, is a fruitless effort. I would rather speak to an audience knowing who I am and they don't need me than speak to an audience that needs me and I didn't clearly and effectively communicate that I'm who they were looking for. Now that we have covered what the two things are, go do them. This will put you on track to be successful in your business. Go and take a self-assessment and then in the comments, write what bio you've come up with. In addition to your bio, leave a comment saying what topic you would like to understand better so that you can reach the next level of success in your business. To see some more of those topics, check the video here. And if it's not posted yet, stay subscribed and set your notifications on so that you can stay up to date when the next video comes out.